Hey everybody, what's going on? ATL Resale Guy here. I wanted to make this next video featuring some of my bad buys. Bad buy meaning shouldn't have bought it, paid too much for it, not able to sell it, no money or margin to be made. Just a mistake, really. These are good. I need to make these because this kind of teaches me what to look for, what not to look for, what prices to pay for things. So I'll jump right into it and show you a few of the things I've bought in the last few months that are not selling, probably will not sell. I'll likely just end up donating them to Goodwill just because there's no money to be made on it. Lucky if I can even just get my money back on these things. So let me show you a few of these items. First up are these Love This Value Cozy Fleece Throw 50-inch by 60-inch. They are green. I bought these at a thrift store. When I first started reselling, I think I paid $3 a piece and was thinking I could sell them for about 15 or so. Not the case. I've had them listed for 15 even with free shipping for a while, and no bites, no nibbles, no nothing. Maybe it's the season, but yeah, I don't think these are ever going to sell, so I'll probably just end up donating them back and chalk it up as a loss there. Got this Fender Stratocaster. This is a beer tap handle. I was out and about one day buying a few items from Facebook Marketplace and circled around to this guy who was selling this one. It looked a lot bigger than it actually is in the picture. Paid $10 for it. I've had it listed for like, I don't know, $19.99 free shipping. Just try and get my money back, and nothing really going on that. Taps sell for about $25-$30. I think the larger ones though. But I will give you a little bit of reference of scale on how big this thing actually is. That is a AA battery right there. So you can get an idea. Here's my hand with it. This tap is very, very small, and I don't think anybody's gonna want it. So hopefully I can just get $10 back for it, and yeah, get my money back on that. Unfortunately, if it was larger, probably could have sold for a little more money. This Wii Sports Rocketfish Gaming accessory pack that has, you know, the racket, the golf club, and the bat for Wii Sports games for the motion sensor controllers. I bought this at a Goodwill. I think I paid $3-4 for it or something like that. And haven't even listed it yet because the comps are selling for like $14.99 free shipping on it. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe bundle it together with a Wii console in the future just to kind of offload it, because there's really no money to be made on this one if I just list it by itself. A Magicjack Go unlimited long distance calling to USA and Canada. It's you know, internet phone connection where you just plug it into your router, and you can use it just like a phone. Use your standard phones just like a phone using the internet as the connector. Bought it for $12 on Facebook Marketplace. And I bought a couple other items from this same lady in the past there. That also haven't sold, so I should probably go grab those and list those as the bad buys as well. But unfortunately for this one, I looked it up and it said they're going $40-$50 or so. But if it's been used and activated, there's a whole lot of stuff the next person's going to need as far as like personal information and things like that in order for them to activate it with their subscription, which I don't have that information. So it is basically useless there. The funny thing is I even bought one missing cable that it didn't have in it. I think it was a little USB power cable to go from the block to the actual device in order to give it power. I spent $3 free shipping on eBay just to get that, so I can sell the package for about $50. And turns out I won't even be able to sell it. So unfortunately, cannot resell this if you don't have all the personal information about the person or user that had set it up in the past. This Frozen 2 Singing Anna. I bought this at Walmart. It was in the clearance aisle, just doing a little retail arbitrage when I first started out. I was actually going to meet somebody off of OfferUp for a different buy at the Walmart, and they were running late, so I jumped inside just to see if they had anything in there. I've never even pushed her to see if she sings.
The next right thing.
Yeah, works. But yeah, she's not the more desirable of the two. Obviously, Elsa is. I bought two of these, $5 each. Sold one for $16.99, free shipping. So I think I made $5 before fees on that one, and I have the one left. So yeah, just trying to recoup the cost there, but it didn't cost me anything to go find them. I was already in the area. But I haven't had really luck with toys. When I first started, I was just kind of buying a little bit of everything just to see what worked. And toys have not been my forte as far as reselling. So probably going to stay away from those. Speaking of toys, here are two lots of little people toys. These little kids' toys that you just like stick on some sort of base and set up like little play scenes and whatnot. I bought these from this woman off Facebook Marketplace, and there was a lot of red flags on this one that I should have known to just walk away. But you know, I was starting out and I was trying to get some inventory and things to resell, so I gave it a shot. Let's see. This is all the animals, so I put all those together in a lot. I think I got like 50 something in there. And these are all the little people. Put those together in a lot. I think there's about 40 something in there. And then I bought these also with another lot that actually sold. It was Thomas the Train, probably about 17 or so, I think, total trains. Lucky to just get my money back on those. Still working on getting my money back on these as well. But yeah, red flags. When I went to the lady's house, she opened up her garage and everything was set up like a store. So naturally, she's a reseller of sorts, like myself. And I made the cardinal mistake of being forthright and telling her that I sell on eBay as well. So the three lots together, I think I paid like 70 something for. Sold the Thomas for 30 something or so. So if I can just get 30 and 30 on these, get my money back and learn from my mistake, that'd be great. But they've been listed a while with not too much interest. But I'm gonna keep them there, let them ride, and see if we can't recoup that. A used PlayStation 3 Fat Style. Bought this for $50 with a couple games and a power supply. Brought it home. Well, when I asked the guy as I was buying it, I said, "So it works okay?" And he hesitated. He was like, "Yeah." So kind of should have known that there might be something wrong with it. Brought it home, tested it out. It runs games fine, and after about 30 seconds, it doesn't auto shut off. I did a little homework, and that indicates that there is some sort of overheating inside of it. So I'm going to just sell it for parts and get some of my money back. I think I can get 30, 40 for it, just parts. So not too big of a loss, but I'll take a gamble on that. I've bought probably 10 of these, and they've all worked fine. This is the first one that I've got, knock on wood, that didn't work. So 9 out of 10 ain't too bad. I've made plenty of money on the other units. Try to buy them for like 30, 40 bucks and flip it with some games and a controller and a HDMI and all that, and usually sells for about $199. So great margins when I can get them cheap. Every now and again, I guess I'm gonna get a raw end of a deal, and that was this one. And last, I've got all these pickleball paddles. Bought these from Walmart, clearanced for $5 each. I think they were initially marked at $25 or so. This was April. It was kind of when quarantine was beginning, and I had bought on a previous trip before I bought these, bought like 3 or 4 of a different brand, different style. Those were $5 each too, and I was selling them for $30, $40 each. and looking at recently solds, and a lot of people were buying these that time of year. So I remembered that they had a good little lot of other ones there. I just went ahead and went back and picked them all up. So what is that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. 55 into these. This is the cheaper, less desirable version of these. So I've got them listed for I think 15 plus shipping right now, and I think it's just past season. So what I'll probably do is just hang on to these until next year and hope they sell. Maybe put them at 10 and just get a little bit back on it, plus a little bit extra. Oh yeah, there's the price. Initially listed at $29.68 and clearance for $5. But with the other ones, I made my money easy on these, and a little bit additional profit as well. So this will just be a next year kind of thing. Live and learn. It's not the worst of buys because I think they will sell even if I mark them down to like 10, 12, 13. But that'll be for next season, so they'll just be sitting in the box till then. And that's going to be it for my bad buys video. Hopefully don't have to make many of these or any more at all. Each one is a lesson, so I take it as strictly that. Plenty of profit that I've made already on sales, so taking, a $20 loss, a $30 loss here and there is no big deal to me. The value of the lesson is far outweighing that money, I think. So, it teaches me a lot about what I'm good at selling, what sells easy, what sells fast, and what doesn't. So, no problem. Worst things in life, I suppose. So, I appreciate you watching. And again, ATL Resell Guy. Comment down below if there's anything here that you've purchased in the past that you have kind of had a similar situation with. Or make sure to subscribe. You'll get the updates on when I post new videos. And if you like this kind of thing, please like the video. Thank you much.